Florida State Seminoles under pressure. C.B.LaMarcus-Joyner, ESPN. Powered by Recruiting Nation. ESPN.com. Shot point IE6 number search box point IE6 number search box div left curly bracket display inline right curly bracket. Forums commit list database rankings. FSU Seminoles. Hack. Number sub-branding point Prisby. Body point tier 3 number sub-branding point Prisby left curly bracket width colon 205 px right curly bracket top post dash wrapper point mod content indeg point post wrapper point mod content table left curly bracket vertical align none right curly bracket point mod blog post point post wrapper left curly bracket margin bottom 6 px right curly bracket. Under pressure. C.B.LaMarcus-Joyner. May 21, 2013. May 21st. 9. Amet. By David M. Hales vertical bracket ESPN.com. Recommend 0. Comments 0. Email. Print. Each season brings with it new expectations, and a handful of Seminoles will bear the brunt of the pressure to perform in 2013. We're counting down the top 10 FSU players being counted in the most to help the Seminoles live up to expectations. Number 4. C.B.LaMarcus-Joyner. 2012 performance. For the second straight season, Joyner was an all-ac selection at safety, and few defensive backs in the conference commanded more attention from opposing coaches and quarterbacks. Joyner finished with 51 tackles and 5 pass breakups, while anchoring a secondary that ended the season ranked tops in the nation. Had in key contributions in special teams, where he averaged nearly 24 yards per kick return, and Joyner's impact was felt often. If there's a knock in his 2012 season, however, it's that, while he did all the little things well, there weren't a ton of big plays. Joyner had just one in the year. Pressure point. There was cause for celebration when Joyner decided to return to Florida State for his senior season, but testing the NFL waters did have some consequences. At 5'8", Joyner was undersized for a safety, according to NFL scouts, so, when he returned to FSU, he asked if he could try his hand at corner. It wasn't an unreasonable request, considering that's where Joyner began his career, but it does shake up what figured to be a stable secondary. Now, Joyner finds himself as a key cog in a defense that's undergone a massive overhaul, and if he struggles in his new role, more than a few fans will wonder if he put his personal future above the team's current needs. Left square bracket plus right square bracket enlarge L Messerschmitt/Getty images moving from safety to cornerback could be the best thing for FSU's defense and LaMarcus-Joyner's future at the next level. If he succeeds, it's a win-win for everyone. If things work out, Joyner's skill set certainly fits the role. He's quick and physical and won't shy away from competition against any receiver. Moreover, while FSU's linebacking cores and nickelbacks struggled at times last season, Joyner seems like a natural fit to cover slot receivers and work in traffic over the middle. His move also opens up a spot for the immensely talented Carlos Williams at safety, getting yet another talented player in the field for the Seminoles. In the end, it'd be tough for FSU's secondary to improve much on its stellar 2012 performance. But a good year from Joyner could up his draft stock considerably and offer new coordinator Jeremy Pruitt ample options when toying with his scheme. If he fails, plenty of criticism will fall on Joyner and Jimbo Fisher for the decision to swap positions, and those NFL concerns about his ability to physically match up as a safety will only be exacerbated if he struggles at corner. It didn't exactly help that Joyner struggled a bit in FSU's spring game, being burned in both of QB Jameis Winston's touchdown passes, leaving a bit of concern lingering through the offseason. Moreover, Joyner's move to corner could signal less playing time for Ronald Darby, Nick Wasom or Tyler Hunter, all talented players who produced when called upon last year. Projection, sure, Joyner's Garnet and Gold game performance